It's a quiet struggle. Isn't it that creeping worry that things aren't quite what they used to be? Or perhaps they're simply not happening at all? It's a deeply personal challenge, one that most men face in silence, feeling a mix of frustration, embarrassment, and a profound sense of loss. You might worry about your confidence, your connection with your partner, or simply your own sense of vitality. And if you felt that quiet disappointment, that awkward silence, or that growing distance, you are absolutely not alone. This isn't just about a physical function. It touches the very core of who you are, how you feel about yourself, and the intimacy you share. For too long, the conversation around erectile trouble has been overly focused on quick fixes, on what you take, rather than what you do. And while there's a place for medical intervention, the surprising truth, is that some of the most powerful, lasting solutions lie within your grasp, right in your daily routine. What we're going to talk about today are simple, often overlooked habits and approaches that can dramatically improve your situation, surprising even many in the medical community with their effectiveness. We're going to delve into why these fundamental changes are so potent and how they can reignite that spark you thought might be gone for good. Watch to the end for something that will genuinely surprise you, something that shifts the entire perspective on this common issue. Let's dive right into the heart of the matter, and the first crucial area where you can make a profound difference: how you move your body. Now, when we talk about erectile trouble, many immediately think of blood flow, and they'd be absolutely right. But it's not just about pumping iron at the gym or running marathons. It's about optimizing the tiny, delicate blood vessels that are absolutely essential for a strong, reliable erection. Think of your body as a magnificent, intricate city, and your blood vessels are its superhighways, carrying everything vital to every corner. For an erection to occur, those smaller, local roads need to be clear and capable of expanding on demand. This is where targeted, consistent movement, often much simpler than you might imagine, comes into play. One of the most powerful, yet often overlooked, forms of exercise for this very specific concern is something called cardiovascular activity. And before you groan about treadmills, let me reassure you, this doesn't mean punishing yourself. It means getting your heart rate up gently, consistently, and regularly. Activities like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or even dancing in your living room for 20 to 30 minutes most days of the week are incredibly effective. When you engage in these activities, you're not just building muscle or burning calories, you're literally training your blood vessels to dilate and constrict more efficiently, making them more pliable and responsive. You're also stimulating the production of nitric oxide, a vital molecule that signals blood vessels to relax, which is absolutely critical for blood flow to the penis. Imagine your blood vessels as a garden hose. If it's old, stiff, or kinked, water won't flow properly. Regular, gentle exercise keeps that hose flexible and clear, ensuring a steady, powerful stream. Beyond general cardiovascular health, there's another often surprising, yet incredibly effective, exercise that specifically targets the muscles crucial for erectile function: pelvic floor exercises, often known as Kegels for men. You might have heard of them in relation to bladder control, but their impact on erections and sexual stamina is remarkable. The pelvic floor muscles, particularly the bulbocavernosus muscle, play a key role in achieving and maintaining an erection, as they help to trap blood in the penis. Strengthening these muscles can lead to firmer erections and even improve ejaculatory control. Performing Kegels is simple. Imagine you're trying to stop the flow of urine or prevent passing gas. You're contracting those internal muscles, not your buttocks or abs. Hold the contraction for a few seconds, then release. Start with just a few repetitions a day and gradually build up. The beauty of these exercises is you can do them anywhere, anytime, while sitting at your desk, watching TV, or even driving. The consistency is what truly matters. slowly but surely building strength and control in an area often neglected. Many men report significant improvements within a few weeks or months of consistent practice. It's a testament to how directly you can influence this area of your health with simple, focused effort. Now, while physical movement is undeniably crucial, the second surprising area that holds immense power for overcoming erectile challenges lies not in your muscles or blood vessels directly, but in your mind and how you manage the unseen forces of stress and anxiety. It might seem obvious, but the link between your mental state and your ability to achieve and maintain an erection is far more profound than many realize, often even overshadowing physical causes. Think about it. Our bodies are designed to react to perceived threats. When you're under chronic stress, your body is constantly in a state of fight or flight. This means your sympathetic nervous system is highly active, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. While these are vital for survival, they are counterproductive to sexual function. The body prioritizes diverting blood flow to vital organs for escape, not to less essential functions like sexual arousal. It's hard to feel romantic and capable when your body is essentially preparing to run from a tiger. Performance anxiety, specifically, is a cruel cycle. You worry about not being able to perform. That worry creates stress. And that stress makes it even harder to perform, reinforcing the initial fear. It's a frustrating loop that can trap you. The surprising solution here isn't to eliminate stress. That's often impossible in modern life, but to learn how to manage your reaction to it and how to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest system. Simple practices can make an enormous difference. Deep, diaphragmatic breathing is incredibly powerful. Just a few minutes of slow, deep breaths, focusing on filling your belly with air and exhaling slowly, can calm your nervous system, lower your heart rate, and shift your body out of that constant stress response. Imagine yourself breathing in peace and exhaling tension. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, even for just 5 to 10 minutes, can also be transformative. This doesn't mean sitting cross-legged and chanting, unless that's your thing. It can be as simple as truly focusing on a single task, like washing dishes, feeling the warm water, hearing the sounds, rather than letting your mind race, or spending time in nature, even just sitting in a park or your garden, truly observing the world around you, disconnecting from screens, setting boundaries with work, and finding hobbies that genuinely bring you joy and a sense of calm can all reduce the mental noise that interferes with your body's natural capacity for arousal and connection. It's about creating moments of peace where your body can remember how to relax and respond. Because when your mind is at ease, your body, including those vital blood vessels, can follow suit. Now that we've discussed how specific movements and mental calm can pave the way, let's explore how the very fuel you put into your body plays an equally surprising role in restoring your full vitality. Next, we'll move from how you move and how you think to what you actually put into your body. This brings us to the third crucial area for overcoming erectile challenges: your nutrition. You might already know that a healthy diet is good for your heart, but the direct and often surprising impact of specific foods on erectile function is something that many overlook, including some doctors who might focus more on pharmaceutical interventions. Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle. What you put in its fuel tank directly affects how it runs, how efficiently its systems operate, and how well it can respond when you need it most. When it comes to erections, we're primarily concerned with blood flow and the health of those delicate blood vessels. What you eat directly influences the flexibility of your arteries, the stickiness of your blood, and your body's ability to produce nitric oxide, which, as we discussed, is the key signal for blood vessel relaxation. Eating a diet rich in highly processed foods, unhealthy fats, and excessive sugar can lead to inflammation throughout your body, plaque buildup in your arteries, and can disrupt hormone balance. This essentially clogs the pipes and makes those blood vessels stiff and unresponsive. Exactly what you don't want when it comes to blood flow where you need it most. The surprising truth is that you can actively support your body's erectile health with simple dietary choices. Focus on what's known as a whole food, plant-forward approach. This means prioritizing fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Let's talk specifics. Foods rich in nitrates, like leafy green vegetables such as spinach, kale, and arugula, along with beets, are powerful allies. Your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, helping to relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. Imagine starting your day with a smoothie containing spinach or adding a side of roasted beets to your dinner. Berries, cherries, and citrus fruits are packed with antioxidants called flavonoids, which have been shown to improve endothelial function. That's the health of the inner lining of your blood vessels. Remember, think of them as tiny guardians protecting your internal plumbing. Healthy fats found in avocados, olive oil, nuts, and seeds, as well as fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, are crucial for hormone production and reducing inflammation. These are the building blocks your body needs, not the empty calories that cause problems. It's not about strict diets or deprivation. It's about making smarter, more nutrient-dense choices most of the time. Slowly replacing sugary drinks with water, swapping processed snacks for a handful of almonds, or adding an extra serving of vegetables to your plate can cumulatively make a world of difference. Your diet truly is a powerful medicine, and it's one you control every single day. Moving from how we fuel our bodies, let's turn our attention to the fourth critical, yet often underestimated, pillar of robust erectile function, the profound impact of restful sleep. In our busy modern lives, sleep is often the first thing to be sacrificed, seen as a luxury rather than a fundamental necessity. But the truth is, consistently poor sleep can wreak havoc on your body in ways that directly impact your ability to perform. And this is an area that surprised even medical professionals who traditionally focused solely on the physical mechanics of ED. Think of sleep as your body's nightly repair shop and hormone factory. While you're asleep, especially during deep sleep cycles, your body is busy repairing cells, consolidating memories, and crucially, regulating hormone levels. For men, testosterone is a key hormone that influences libido, energy, and yes, erectile quality. Consistent sleep deprivation significantly lowers testosterone levels. It's like trying to run a car on an empty fuel tank. Everything just slows down and eventually stops performing. Beyond hormones, poor sleep also increases stress hormones like cortisol, which, as we discussed earlier, actively suppresses sexual function. It also contributes to inflammation throughout the body and can negatively impact cardiovascular health, directly hindering blood flow. If your body isn't getting adequate rest, it simply doesn't have the resources to prioritize or even execute something as complex as achieving and maintaining an erection. The surprising solution here is not about taking more medications, but about reclaiming the power of consistent, quality sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. This might seem like a lot, especially if you're used to burning the midnight oil, but even small improvements can begin to yield benefits. Start by creating a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up around the same time each day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural circadian rhythm. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep dark, cool, and quiet. Remove electronic devices, which emit blue light that can interfere with melatonin production, your natural sleep hormone. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine, perhaps a warm bath, reading a book not on a screen, or listening to calming music. Avoid heavy meals, excessive alcohol, or caffeine close to bedtime. Think of your sleep as an essential appointment with yourself, a non-negotiable part of your health regimen. It's during these hours of seemingly passive rest that your body performs its most vital work in restoring cellular function. balancing hormones, and preparing you for optimal performance, both in and out of the bedroom. The surprising thing is how quickly your body can respond to this fundamental change, often leading to noticeable improvements in energy, mood, and intimate health. This shift in understanding, from just looking at external fixes to empowering your body's internal healing mechanisms through sleep, is a game changer. Now that we've laid out these powerful habits, let's bring it all together and uncover the profound insight that ties everything we've discussed into a comprehensive solution. Now, we've covered a lot of ground, from specific movements and managing stress to fueling your body with the right nutrition and prioritizing restful sleep. You might be thinking these are all good general health tips, and you'd be right. But here's the surprising truth. The insight that genuinely surprised even many doctors who are deeply immersed in treating erectile trouble. It's not about finding a single magic bullet, a pill, or a procedure that fixes everything. The real revelation lies in the synergistic power of these seemingly simple, fundamental habits working together, collectively and consistently, to restore your body's innate capacity for vibrant health, specifically impacting the most delicate and responsive parts of your circulatory system. The medical community often focuses on specific pathways or symptoms, but what these combined habits do is address the root cause at a cellular and systemic level. The big surprise is the profound and direct influence you have over your endothelial health. Remember, the endothelium is that critical, super thin lining of your blood vessels. This lining is far more than just a barrier. It's an active organ, constantly producing vital chemicals, including nitric oxide, which is the essential signal for blood vessels to relax and allow blood to flow. For an erection, this process needs to be incredibly efficient in the tiny arteries of the penis. What surprised doctors is how fragile this endothelial lining can be, easily damaged by chronic inflammation, poor diet, stress, and lack of activity, leading to impaired nitric oxide production and thus erectile dysfunction. But the even bigger surprise is how incredibly responsive and resilient the endothelium is to positive changes. When you consistently incorporate the habits we've discussed, regular, gentle movement, effective stress management, nutrient-rich foods, and quality sleep, you are actively healing and optimizing your endothelial cells. You're giving them the environment they need to thrive, to produce ample nitric oxide, and to ensure smooth, efficient blood flow exactly when and where you need it. It's not just about one habit, but how they all intertwine. Movement makes your blood vessels more pliable and stimulates nitric oxide. Managing stress reduces the vasoconstricting effects of cortisol and adrenaline, allowing vessels to relax. Proper nutrition provides the building blocks and antioxidants to repair and protect the endothelium, while also directly boosting nitric oxide precursors. And deep sleep allows for critical cellular repair and hormone balance, further supporting the entire system. This holistic approach empowers your body to do what it's designed to do, function optimally, including achieving and maintaining strong erections naturally. Many doctors, accustomed to prescribing a pill for a symptom, are now increasingly recognizing that for a significant number of men, addressing these foundational lifestyle factors can lead to sustained, natural improvements, often reducing or eliminating the need for pharmaceutical interventions. The surprise is the body's incredible capacity for self-healing and restoration when given the right tools that are not found in a pharmacy, but in your daily choices. So, remember this, you are not helpless in this situation. Small, consistent changes in these key areas, how you move, how you manage stress, what you eat, and how you sleep, can create a compounding effect that revitalizes your entire system, leading to a profound difference in your intimate health and overall well-being. It's about cultivating an inner environment where your body can flourish. Don't feel overwhelmed by making drastic changes all at once. Start small. Perhaps it's just a 20-minute walk each day, or adding one serving of leafy greens to your dinner. or committing to turning off screens an hour before bed. Consistency is far more powerful than intensity. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate every small victory. And trust in your body's amazing ability to respond. You've got this. And it's never too late to reclaim your vitality and confidence. We truly hope this has opened your eyes to new possibilities and given you actionable steps to take charge of your intimate health. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you tried any of these habits? What has worked for you? Share your insights in the comments below. Your journey could inspire someone else who's silently struggling. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That tells us to make more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on more practical advice to help you live your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. And here's to your renewed vitality and confidence.